So you can see I have Dante this morning. And he's funny because as I walked into the hallway to come in here to do this, he was at the top of the cat tower that's right there. So I stopped and I gave him a good scratch. And then I came in, and and then I realized that I had forgotten the iPad. Kind of can't do this without the iPad. So I turned back around, and he had gotten part of the way down. I think he was going to come in with me, and I faked him out by coming back, and he's like, "Oh wait, it's not time." So he got back up, so I, scritched him again as I walked back by, and then he did actually come down and came into the room with me, which you got to see him, and now you can't see him because he's standing on the ground. So, yeah, he is just purring away, though. You can hear him when he talks, but I wish you could hear that purr. That purr just does not translate over the phone. Gabby's did. Gabby's purr was so loud. You could hear her purr. All right. Well, you're not here to hear about my cat. You're here to hear about a new design for living. So let's do the housekeeping. And all the housekeeping is me reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. Website is creativelife.org. A constant contact email is info@creativelife.org. If that email will get you one email a week, tells you what's going on for the week and the month. The hot links are hot, so click here now means it. And it is a blind CC, which means nobody will see your email. You won't end up on anybody else's email list because of us. What are you doing? He's looking for trouble is what he's doing. No, sir. No, sir. Don't even think. I really don't want him to jump up there because if he gets up there, he could break some stuff. Come on. Come back here. Come here. Come here. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Oh, Tom, I may need your help. He's looking at the top of the bookcase. So, all right. Where was I? Oh, the blind CC. Nobody's email. Nobody will get your email. Social medias are. I mentioned the social media just merely from the standpoint of we don't monetize it. We don't want to deal with the ads anymore. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. So Tom walks into the doorway and Foster's still sitting in the corner. It's Foster. Dante's still sitting in the corner. And then Dante's like, oh, okay. And so he just left the room with Tom. Oh my goodness. These cats are a hoot. He can make that jump. He can. Those cups may have to go. Okay. All right. I was talking about the social media. Okay. We do not monetize it. We don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. So we ask you to go like, subscribe, follow based on which platform you are on, and then engage with the individual posts by reacting to the post, commenting on the post, sharing the posts. It bumps us in the algorithms. More people see our stuff. And let's be honest, that's the point of social media. All right. And we are Creative Life Spiritual Center or Creative Life Spark. And I am the running Rev Ryan across the social medias that I am on. I'm not on all of them. So, all right. Now, so a new design for living is the process of science of mind. It's one of the last books that Ernest put out while he was still alive. I think the last one was The Voice Celestial, but I'm not going to swear to that. He put this together with Willis Kinnear, who I've been calling William for I don't know how long. And I know his name, so that's on me. We are currently in chapter 16. And this, basically, I think what Ernest wanted to do was sit down and say, okay, how do you do this and why are these steps important? Okay, so that's what this is. It is the process of science of mind. Science of mind really isn't a religion because we don't teach you what to believe. What you believe about the divine is between you and the divine. What we do is teach you how to believe and why that's important. Why conviction is important. So today we are in chapter 16, which is the human equation, because that's what we are. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. But the article today is titled Cooperation, which is very important. All right, cooperation. And where does all of this start? In us. Each is a center of divine love. Where do we first learn to express this? In our home. We express love, cooperation, and fellowship, and know and feel the interdependence of every member of our home. If you did not have this experience, I'm sorry. Hopefully you found this experience somewhere while you were growing up. And if not, now's a good time to join a community that does this. So, but for most of us, we do learn this growing up. Even if it's not perfect, because trust me, no family is perfect. Okay. Everyone in our home is a divine being, cooperating with those about them in love, in trust, in joy. The parents stand for the guiding principle, for affection and protection, for care and thoughtfulness, in no arrogant sense whatsoever, but always with a spirit of cooperation. Some of us, like we got it from our parents. Some of us got it from our grandparents. Some of us got it from, aunts and uncles. Wherever it was that you learned this, that interdependence, where that guiding principle was in your life, that's what he's talking about. The children, too, are part of the divine family, and each must be considered in the light of their own individuality and all joined together for the purpose of experiencing the kingdom of heaven here and now. Okay? Let's see. All right. It's one of the things that I like the most about when I got married. I married my best friend, and I got the absolute best partner. And we definitely do work on that cooperation. So, yeah. The same idea is extended to the community, to the nation, to the world, until we finally learn to feel that we are a part of life, that we belong to the world in which we live and the universe in which it is a part of. That's one of the things that always bothered me in school, is when they would do the pyramid and they put the human at the top and all the other animals below, the kingdom. No. I always preferred the circle with all of the life in it and the human in the circle. We're not the top of the pyramid. We are enmeshed in the life of the earth. And when we act like that, we do better. Everyone longs for the companionship of those who understand, who in a certain sense melt into their being, while they melt into theirs in common accord and agreement. Love and affection are the greatest things on earth, and through their recognition and appreciation, they can become the greatest power in any person's life. Let us not be timid in using the affection of love as law. All right. I was always a big believer in you'll catch more flies with honey. I've worked with a lot of teenagers that have come through Betsy's, and that's one of the things. One of the teenagers actually looked at me one day when I asked her to do something, and she said, "Well, what would you do if I said no?" And I said, "I'm being polite. I would just tell you to do it." And she went, "Oh, never ask again. Always did what I asked her to do." It's just easier that way. I definitely get much better responses when I politely ask people to do things. Let us get rid of our hates, past and present. Let us get over our dislikes of others and our pet peeves about our associates. Stop resenting the attitudes of the clients we call on. Eliminate all sense of animosity towards others around the conference table. Stop having petty hurt feelings in the home. Why must we do this? Now, he's not saying we don't have real problems that we need to address, but that's why he used the word petty. We absolutely have to address hurt feelings, but we need to let go of the petty stuff. Why must we have peace and harmony in our thinking? Because others can only be to us what we think they will be to us. Okay? That's a very important sentence. Let me read that again. Because others can only be to us what we think they will be to us. Because according to the law of mind in action, our relationships with others are established by what we think about others. Others can only act towards us the way we would have them act. It's one of those where it goes back to that you teach people how to treat you. Okay? Same idea. You're going to get what you expect from people. Mostly because in some way, whatever we expect, we are going to provoke out of people. It is one of the reasons why my default is kindness. And I have said this before and we'll say it again. I will always be kind. I'm not always nice. There is a very big difference. But it's one of the things, I think it's one of the reasons why I ended up becoming a minister is because I'm very community minded. Because I want a world that works for everybody. I want a world where everybody is safe and fed and clothed and housed and can do what they want to do, not just what they have to do. Are we there yet? No. Are we close? I don't know. But I'm grateful that I have a community, that I have a partnership that is a cooperation. I'm grateful that I belong to a community that is community minded, that, that we go out of the way to support each other, or we don't even have to go out of our way. It's because that is the way. That is the way to support each other. We're there for each other. And we do what we can. And, that cooperation. It is really what the world runs on. Okay. All right. I'm going to wrap this up and move on into the process of my day. So I'm going to encourage you to have a great day. Wonder, say a fantastic day. I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, wonder, day, fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, let's get this week started off right day, enjoy the cooler weather while we've got it day, enjoy and cuddle your fur babies day, tell somebody you love them day, go look in the mirror and see the divine looking back at you day. And while you're in that mirror, tell yourself that you love yourself day, drink plenty of water day, make sure you got all your ducks in a row day. Maybe take a jacket day. Take care of yourself day. And make sure you make time to sit down and rest day. A good day. And if that is too much pressure, because occasionally it is, I get it, simply have a day. You are enough. Just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, a divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, an absolutely beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time, at your own pace. Did I say you were a brilliant light? And a divine spark? And as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godling. Okay? So explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be. Because the divine knows you to be good. And from there, anything is possible. All right, beloveds. As I said, I'm going to move on to the process of my day. Reverend David should be on sometime this afternoon. Who knows when? I'll be back with you around 9-ish tomorrow. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time.